Because like another way that you can go into the close, and that's again getting the bills, like my segment to it, but and we'll talk about this next time, but it's just like reflex closing. So like I ask them reflex questions that I know are easy to answer, and then it's already me like moving forward to commit them. So like so yeah, we're gonna put the design together. You're the one on the electric bill, right? Yes, I am. Boom. If they give me their name or they say yes, I am, they're moving forward to that to the appointment, right? So we're gonna put the appointment together. You guys you're the one on the electric bill, right? Cool. What was your name? And then boom, I start committing it and writing it down or putting it into my phone. And if they do that, they're saying yes to the appointment without saying yes to the appointment. You follow me? It's like a reflex close. And you can still do it. You can still do it even though we don't use the appointment cards. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the design together real quick. You're the one on the electric bill, right? Yes, I am. Cool. And then I'll be like, okay, what was your name? And then I'll just start putting it into my notes. And what I'm doing is I'm committing to that. I'm getting them to commit without actually putting the hard pressure of like, do you want to see this? You know what I mean? So it's an easy way. What I'm doing in the close is I'm creating the decision for them. Like I'm the one that's saying, hey, this is the route that we're going. I'm not leaving it as a toss up in the air. Like, do you want to see this? I'm creating the decision and I'm telling them this is what we're going to do. And I'm guiding them exactly to where I want them to go. Closing is just creating the decision for the homeowner, and then you grab them by the hand and you take them to that decision. You never ask them, because if you ask them, you're putting the pressure on them to think, do they want this? And then most of the time under that pressure, they're gonna say what? No. And so I just make it easy for them. I make the decision for them and I tell them this is where we're going, this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna put all the information together for you guys. We'll bring it back sometime tomorrow. Real quick, you're the one on the electric bill, right? Yes, I am. Cool. And a phone number for you guys, just in case you guys can't do it. I'm gonna text you and let you know. And then boom, they give me that. Okay, cool. And so then, like I said, we can come back tomorrow morning or afternoon. Which one's usually better? Tomorrow morning. Cool. What time? Like 8 a.m. or like 10 a.m. I'll give them two options, right? And so I'm always just guiding them to where I want to go. At no point did I ask them, do you guys want to do this? I told them we're gonna do this, and then I guided them to where I want them to go. You follow? Yeah. Again, you're telling them like, hey, this is what we're gonna do without making them make the decision. Do you want to see it? You're telling them like, yeah. So in order to bring you back all the information, what I need to do is I need to get this part of your guys' bill, and then we can bring it back to you guys sometime tomorrow. Do you guys get and I could ask them, do you guys get your bill in the email or mail? Oh, in mail. Okay, cool. If you guys can grab that real quick, I'm just gonna take a picture of this.
No, but my daughter has it. It's in her email. I have to call her.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So if you want, I'll try and push for it. So I'm gonna push it as far as I can go. If I can't get the bill, that's cool too. So okay, cool. I don't mind. Can you try and give her a call real quick and see if she can send that to you real fast? And then if they tell me no, then obviously there's not much I can do. Then at that point, what I'm gonna do is like, okay, cool. Well, the only thing is they're not gonna be able to do anything tomorrow unless you have the bill. I'll make the appointment so that we can bring everything to you guys. But can you just make sure that you have the bill available for them? And then boom, I'll set the appointment. You know what I mean? Cool. And then like usually what I'll tell them, like in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the sun hour test. We don't have to come out here and do anything on your roof. We're just gonna use Google Images. We're gonna find out how much sun exposure you have. And then what I'm gonna do when they come back tomorrow is they're gonna look at your guys' usage, and then we're gonna see if we can do it for you guys. So it might take a little bit longer for you. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Go for it.
What's that called? Project Sunroof or what?
Project Sunroof, yeah. Google Project Sunroof. Project Sunroof, if you guys look that up on Google, it basically just tells you the amount of sun hours that every home gets. So yeah, cool. We talked about last week ending the set with Rapport. Why do we do that?
To
make it sticky. Because if they cancel, they're not canceling an appointment, they're canceling on you. But I need to make them feel like I'm me. This is who I am. It's not just like a regular sales guy who's just coming by who you have no idea who this is. This is me. I want to build a cool connection with them so that they're like, man, that guy was pretty cool. And then they're not canceling the appointment, they're canceling on me. So that's what's going to make your appointment stick. The last one that, when we talked about how to get people to talk, opening upwards, starting conversations, and then getting free information to build rapport. And then the last thing that I wanted to cover today is just after you do the rapport, once you do the rapport with them, then you want to recap and then reset the expectations. So I built up some rapport. I got them talking. I'm cool. I'm not going to just walk away with the rapport. I'm going to recap everything that I said. So yeah, real quick, sir, like I said, we're going to be back tomorrow. It's probably going to be like 15, 20 minutes. We'll sit down and answer all your questions. We're just going to show you guys you don't pay anything out of pocket. There's no money down. You're not buying anything at all. We're just going to show you how we're going to redirect the same money you're spending to NB Energy and just move it to a cheaper payment with renewable energy. And again, I just recapped everything, but just so I can leave them with that information fresh in their head. Remember, you're not buying anything. You're not purchasing anything. What we're doing is we're taking the money you're already spending and then just moving it to a cheaper payment every single month. Tomorrow they're gonna sit down. That's the key thing. Tomorrow they're gonna sit down and they're actually gonna spend like 15, 20 minutes answering any questions you guys may have. And then boom, that's how I walk away from the door. Does that make sense? So I set the appointment, build rapport, recap, set the expectations again, and then that's when I walk away. That's what's gonna make the appointment stick. That's the biggest mistake that most rookies make is they just set the appointment and then they freak out, they're so nervous and they just take off and go back to the next home. Yeah, slow down. Like I know your heart's racing and your heart's pounding, you're so excited, you're like, hell yeah, I just got this appointment. Remind yourself, slow down, build some rapport, recap everything that you said, and then set the expectation so that they know what's gonna happen when we come back. Follow me?
Tell.
Yeah, tell. Exactly. Cool, follow me on that? Yeah? That's pretty much it. We're pretty much on time. So yeah, just remember when you're doing it, set the expectation and then recap everything you said after you've done the report. That's going to help your appointments be more solidified at the end. Cool. What's the key with setting expectation? Let them know keywords. We're going to sit down. That's the keywords right there. We're going to sit down and we're going to go over all this information with you. It's going to take like 15, 20 minutes. So that they know when we come back exactly what's going to happen. And so that as our job, it's easier on the close. We're not having to fight to get into the house. It's easy. They already know that they're welcoming us into the house. Go for it, Jay.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, cool. But that's what you've been saying about Jeff's appointments. Like when you're going to the door, it's so easy. They're just walking you in. They already know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then as you start getting a little bit more like I don't know the word I'm trying to look for. More slick, you find easier ways of getting the appointment. But even if you are slick with it, like if you do this part, it'll help make everything a little bit simpler. Just don't forget to recap and then set the expectation of what's gonna happen. We're gonna come back, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna go over all the information, answer any questions you guys have. It takes like 15, 20 minutes tops. Cool? And then so that they know like, hey, they're gonna come and sit down in this house and go over everything with us. Cool? That's what help your appointments make them simpler. Again, we don't get paid to just throw up an appointment. We get paid for the appointment that sits down and then actually closes. So make sure that you're setting up appointments that are gonna sit down, they're gonna welcome us into the house, and then we'll close the deal for you guys. Cool? Cool. Zach, break us out, dude. Oh yeah. I'm relentless. I'm relentless. I will win. I will win. Sales are easy. Sales are easy.
Money on me, money on three. 1, 2, 3.
Money.
Let me get it 2 clap.
Woo!
Woo!